Welcome back, YouTubers, to the strange and mysterious Qwest. I have 3 haunted road stories for you today, and the first one is in Colorado. It's called the Riverdale Road, and it's supposed to be the most haunted road in Colorado. Riverdale Road's fame comes from its abundance of chilling urban legends. Riverdale Road is a winding 11-mile isolated road between Thornton and Brighton. The road is lined with cottonwoods, which enhance the scary vibe even as development has changed the landscape. One of the true stories of this road is the Walpert Mansion that had large iron gates out in front of it. The mansion, which locals have taken to call them the Gates of Hell. The core legend involves the mansion's owner, David Walbert, who allegedly set his home ablaze with his family inside, and then he vanished. Nobody knows what happened to him. The only thing left standing was those eerie gates, now called the Gates of Hell. Some people have reported seeing ghostly spirits wandering around the property. Then there's the Phantom Camaro, a ghostly Camaro with one headlight out, reportedly challenges drivers to race with dire consequences to those who accept the challenge. Then there's the jogger. Allegedly, there was a jogger who was hit and killed by an automobile vehicle. It was a hit and run, making this a homicide. The ghost jogger reportedly runs alongside a vehicle and taps, knock, 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 on the driver's side window, according to the road's eerie reputation. Then there's ghostly children. Reports include ghostly children leaving bloody handprints on the back of the car windows. And when the people get home, get out and look, the bloody prints are still there. While historical evidence for some of these events is scarce and outside of the legends, these tales rooted in real tragedies, like the actual Walpert fire and the murder of the jogger, contribute to Riverdale Road's fame as a truly haunted stretch of Colorado. Now, if you decide to go out there and check it out for yourself, they claim the best time to see this phenomenon would be around 3 o'clock in the morning. Let me know how that works out for you if you decide to do that. Leave me some comments. The next story is the ghost of Haynesville's Woods. This road is in Maine, and it is the most haunted highway in Maine. In the far reaches of the northern Maine, Route 2A cuts through a dense, broadening stretch of forest. The locals call it Haynesville's Woods. And they don't talk about it casually either. Drivers say the road has a memory, that it holds on to every tragedy, every scream, every soul. And some it doesn't let go of at all. This is where the trees don't whisper, they just watch. Haynesville Woods has a long and bloody history. Its sharp turns, icy winters, and endless miles of isolation made it one of the most dangerous roads in the state. Before safety rails and salted pavement, it claimed life after life. And somewhere along the way, the stories began of what lingers behind, of who's still out there, like the bride in white. The most chilling legend is the woman in white. Dozens of travelers have reported seeing her along the shoulder, barefoot, soaked from the rain or snow, waving for help. She disappears the moment someone pulls over. She is said to be the ghost of a bride who died on her wedding night along with her husband when their car skid off the icy road and crashed into the trees. Neither survived, but she's still seen again and again, searching the woods, staring into headlights, waiting for a ride that never comes. Some say she's confused, still trapped in that night, and others say she knows what's happened and can't stop reliving it. That's pretty sad. That's a very sad story. And then there's the girls on the road. Some of the most unsettling sightings along Route 2A involve not just one, but two young girls. Seen walking silently along the roadside, when drivers slow down or try to get a better look, the girls just vanish. These reports may trace back to a real tragedy. Decades ago, two young girls were struck and killed by a semi-truck while walking along Haynesville woods. Since then, sightings have persisted, especially on cold, misty nights. Drivers have reported feeling an overwhelming sense of sadness or dread. Even before seeing anything, others say they've passed by the same stretch twice, only to see the girls again and again, as if time itself stood still. Something is definitely not right here. Haynesville Woods doesn't need special effects to feel haunted. The forest is dense, the air is still, and the longer you're out there, the more silent gets under your skin. Visitors report cold spots, thick mist, malfunctioning electronics, photos that come out wrong, vehicles where there shouldn't be any. Some even claim to have lost time, pulling out of the Haynesville hours later than they should have, with no memory of what happened in between. Skeptics call it tricks of the light, nerves, or the power of suggestion. But those who felt it know better. This place doesn't wait to be forgotten. One road, too many endings. There are no signs of warning you, no markers telling you where the accidents happened, no graves beside the roadside, just the stretch of Route 2A, known as Haynesville's Woods. And whatever still walks it, if you go carefully. And if you see a girl on the road, or two of them, don't stop. Some say they vanish. Others say they follow you home. This story is based on historical reports, local legends, and first-hand accounts shared over the years by travelers and residents. And truckers familiar with Haynesville Woods, while some details or maybe dramatized, for storytelling or whatever. The accidents and references are a real part of that road. Maine's haunted A2 Route 2A road. There again, go out there at your own risk. The third story is a road in Arizona called Bloody Alley US 93. Arizona's Bloody Alley, the stretch of US 93 between Kingman and Wittenberg, is famous for deadly accidents due to its treacherous curves, leading to ghost stories of apparitions, strange lights, and even a phantom bus. Fueled by its proximity to old mining areas and ghost towns, with tales of shadowy figures and unexplained phenomenal hauntings, drivers at night. The highway passed by several actual ghost towns, which only serve to enhance the entire atmosphere and fuel the belief of phenomenal activity. Drivers, and especially truckers, report seeing mysterious figures, apparitions, and unexplained lights, and figures in or along the middle of the road at night. One of the scarier sights is that of the ghost bus, believed to be transporting the spirits of those who died in the many gruesome accidents on that highway. Older local tales suggest the area was once a place where highway bandits were lynched by locals and their bodies left hanging in the trees as a warning. The spirits of those strung up outlaws are said to haunt the road. There are tales of drivers seeing headlights quickly appearing in their rear view mirror, which some attribute to a haunted hearse, causing them to veer off of the road. The name Bloody Alley comes from the sheer number of fatal crashes on the winding, hilly, and narrow road, making it one of America's most dangerous highways. Drivers often misjudge the curves and speed, leading to tragic outcomes, establishing its grim reputation before the phenomenal claims began. While the road was improved, its history of tragedy continues to breed supernatural tales, making it a hot spot for paranormal enthusiasts and truckers alike. I hope y'all enjoyed these stories. If you did, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one.